Welcome back. The El Paso Locomotive FC are hoping to turn things around this upcoming season. For the first time ever, head coach Wilmer Cabrera will be at the helm for a full season. But that's not the only first for the team we affectionately call the Locos. ABC 7's B. Martinez introduces us to the youngest Loco to ever sign with the program.
When I first knew, it's an unexplainable moment. I was shocked. I was speechless, really.
For the first time ever, the Locomotive FC signed its youngest professional in club history, Kenneth Hoban, who is just 15 years old.
I was always around the ball at a young age with my parents playing, with my dad coaching and stuff, so I was just always around it, and I fell in love with it, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do.
If you sign a 15 years old in your team, it has to be because it has talent.
To see him set goals at such an early age, and he never swayed from them.
You're the first athlete who went through the whole process, right? You started with the academy and then worked your way up to the Locomotive. Was that always your main goal?
The goal was always to be pro, I told my parents at 3 years old that I wanted to do this, I asked them, why do they have their names on the back of their jerseys? And I said, one day I'm going to have a name on the back of my jersey.
But with chasing a dream came sacrifice. Kenneth has been taking online classes since the 8th grade to solely focus on his dreams of becoming a professional athlete, which meant living a less social life as a teenager.
Whether it was skipping, events, parties, whether it was, taking time after school to train.
And having a rigorous training schedule then meant sacrifice from his family.
My dad has made a lot of sacrifices for me, whether it's taking time out of his day to take me to training or taking time out of his day to, talk to me and help me improve with things.
Kenneth comes from a family rooted in soccer. Both his dad and mom, who were raised in El Paso, grew up playing the sport and have passed it down to Kenneth and his 2 siblings.
He always knew what he wanted to do, stayed focused on it, put in the work. I mean, he's humble, he's hardworking, he's a great role model to his younger siblings and cousins, so we can't complain at all.
Kenneth is aware of the difficulty of earning a starting position in this league.
I just want to help this team as much as I can to help them reach their goals and reach the team's goals for getting back to the top.
As for his dad, John, he wants his son to soak in as much knowledge in his first year.
He's surrounded by professionals that have played in all sorts of leagues around the world, so just seeing how much he can absorb and learn from them, because the reality is he is 15.
You got it?
Locomotive head coach Wilmer Cabrera plans to build and utilize Kenneth's talents this upcoming season.
We cannot misuse the talent. We need to make sure that we polish him. We have a time to make sure that he gets the development correctly, the maturity, and ready to when he needs to be on the field.
December 17th, 2024 shall be known as Kenneth Hoban Day, signed by Honorable Mayor Oscar Leeser. Congratulations.
The city of El Paso obviously gave you a special proclamation. Just what did that moment mean to you?
I was honored to receive something from them. It was something that I wasn't expecting, but it was a great experience, great moment.
Kenneth not only made history with the Locomotive by becoming the youngest player to ever sign with the program, but he also made a dream that he's been chasing since the age of 3 come true.
It's an honor because I get to stay in my hometown with my family, with my friends, and play for the team that, has represented me for the past 5 years of my life. I know that they're going to help me achieve whatever I need to achieve in my career.
B. Martinez, ABC 7.